children. Today is the 18th episode. Did you all guess which the bird is? The bird that is believed to be the most intelligent amongst the bird species, which is known to imitate human voices. The commonly known species of which are the parakeet, macaw, cockatiel and cockatoo, and the only bird to eat with its feet is the parrot. Do you also wish to be featured in our videos? If you do, please follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Before each story, we conduct a little quiz, and if you guess the correct answer, you'll stand a chance to be featured in our videos as one of the characters in our stories. Today's story is called The Thief's Sacrifice. Do you know what sacrifice means? It means to give up something valuable for others. At the end of the story, we have an exciting activity for you where I will teach you to make miniature notebooks. I had a lot of fun making these, so please watch the video till the end. Are you all ready to listen to the story now? Long ago, there were 3 young men. They were close friends. One of them was a prince, the youngest son of a king. The other was the son of the king's minister, and the third was the son of a rich merchant. The 3 of them spent much of their time together. They had absolutely no interest in their studies and did not like to do any work either. They just whiled away their time doing nothing. Whiled away is to spend time idly. One day the king sent for his son. "You're wasting your time," he said. "Mend your ways." To mend one's ways is to improve one's behavior. The minister sent for his son. "I don't like the way you lead your life," he said. "Mend your ways." The merchant too sent for his son. "Mend your ways," he said. "If you don't, I will turn you out of the house." To turn one out is to send one out. The 3 friends got together. "My father has asked me to mend my ways," said the prince. "That's exactly what my father told me," said the minister's son. "Mine too," said the merchant's son. "He went on to say that he would turn me out of the house if I did not mend my ways." "This is too bad, said the prince. "We cannot put up with such insults even from our fathers. Let us all go away." "But how can we go away?" said the minister's son. "We don't have any money of our own. We'll have to ask our fathers for money." "Then let's find a way of making money," said the merchant's son. "There's a mountain not far from here, and I have been told that there are precious stones and gems at the top." Yes, let's go to the mountain then," said the prince. "We'll find those precious stones and we will no longer have to depend on our fathers." So the 3 friends set out for the mountains. On the way, they had to cross a wide river and pass through a dark forest. Finally, they reached the mountains and climbed to the top. They were lucky, for each one of them found a gem of great value. "We can all go back home now," they said. As they climbed down, they thought of the hard journey ahead. They would have to cross the dark forest once again. The minister's son said, "There are thieves and robbers in the forest. They may kill us and take our gems away." "That is true," said the prince. "We must think of some way to bring these gems back safely home." "I have an idea," said the merchant's son. "We must swallow our gems before we enter the forest. That way we can carry them safely in our stomachs." "That is a good idea," said the prince. "No one will ever know that they are there." So as they were about to enter the forest, they stopped to eat their food. Each one of them swallowed their gem with a mouthful of food. Now it so happened that a thief was following these three friends. He heard what they said and he saw what they did. He decided to kill the three friends and take those gems for himself. As the three friends were about to enter the forest, he went up to them and said,
"Good masters, ahead lies a dark forest, and I am afraid of going through it alone. May I please join you?"
The three friends were happy to have one more man in their party. Halfway through the forest was a village. The headman of the village had a parrot. He was fond of the parrot and could understand all that it said. The headman believed that his parrot always spoke the truth. The four men reached the village. As they passed by the hut in which the headman lived, the parrot began to talk. "The travelers have gems! The travelers have gems!" The headman heard his parrot. He wanted the gems for himself. So he called for his men who caught hold of these four travelers. The headman searched them, but he could not find any gems, so he let them go. But as soon as these four men left the village, the parrot began to talk again. "The travelers have gems! The travelers have gems!" "My parrot is never wrong," thought the headman to himself. So he called for his men again, who went and caught hold of these four travelers and brought them back to the headman. The headman made a thorough search this time. He even made them remove their clothes, but he could find no gems. "My parrot is always right," thought the headman, "but yet I find no gems on them." "You must have swallowed these gems," said the headman. The three friends and the thief were silent. I know what to do now," said the headman. "Tomorrow morning I will cut open your stomachs and I will get the gems all right." And saying this, he locked the four men in a room. None of the four was able to sleep that night. They were all frightened, thinking of what was going to happen to them the next day. The thief sat thinking. He thought to himself, "I anyway have no gem in my stomach. Tomorrow morning when the headman comes to cut open our stomachs, I will ask him to cut my stomach first. When he sees that there is no gem, he will let the others go. In any case, I have to die. I might as well save the lives of these three young men." The next morning, the headman came to cut open their stomachs. The thief said,
"Please, sir, let me be the first. I cannot bear to see my brothers die."
The headman agreed. He cut open the stomach of the thief, but he found no gem. "Alas," said the headman, "I have killed this man for nothing. My parrot has made a mistake this time." And saying that, he let the three men go. The three men reached their homes safely, but they never forgot the thief who gave up his life to save theirs. Children, don't you think the three young men were quite foolish to have run away from their homes and set out on this difficult journey that almost cost them their lives? Parents don't scold children to insult them. When the fathers asked their sons to mend their ways, it was for their own good. The three men should have instead studied hard and worked hard, because there is no substitute for hard work. But what do you think is the moral of the story? Please don't forget to mention it in the comment section below. Bye. Hi children. I hope you've all learnt a valuable lesson from today's story. The importance of studying hard and working hard, because there is no shortcut to success. And today we'll be learning to make these cute miniature notebooks. Every morning when I wake up, I write down my list of things to do, and I usually save it on my phone or write it down on scraps of paper lying around, but now I have this little notebook to write down my list of things to do. And this is my list for today. These notebooks are very simple to make. All that you need is an A4 sized white sheet of paper, an A4 sized colored paper, a glue stick, a pair of scissors, and a marker. Let's begin to make the notebook. little notebook ready. I hope you all enjoyed this activity, and if you did, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Do follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and subscribe our YouTube channel. Do not forget to hit the bell icon to get updates on our future videos. Please do share it with your family and friends. Thank you.